Welcome back to Battlezone, the channel where we dive deep into the latest machines that redefine the road. Today, we're talking about a motorcycle that blends raw power, modern styling, and pure Honda reliability, the new 2026 Honda Rebel 850. The Rebel lineup has always been about freedom, attitude, and accessibility. Starting with smaller displacement bikes like the Rebel 300 and 500, and then the powerful Rebel 1100, Honda carved out a space for riders who love the cruiser lifestyle but want modern technology with everyday usability. Now, Honda has filled the perfect gap in their lineup, introducing the Rebel 850, a bike that balances agility and power in a package that appeals to both intermediate and experienced riders. Today, we'll cover its design, performance, features, technology, comfort, and why this bike might just be the ultimate middleweight cruiser of 2026. So, strap in, because this is going to be a deep ride into everything you need to know about the Honda Rebel 850. The evolution of the Honda Rebel. The Rebel series started back in the 1980s with small, approachable cruisers designed for new riders. These bikes became cult favorites because they were easy to ride, simple to maintain, and stylish without being intimidating. In 2017, Honda reinvented the Rebel with the 500 and later with the 1100, bringing in modern tech, aggressive looks, and performance upgrades. But there was always a noticeable gap between the approachable 500 and the beastly 1100. Enter the Rebel 850, designed for riders who want more than the 500 can offer but don't necessarily need the overwhelming torque of the 1100. It's the perfect middle ground, offering performance, comfort, and modern tech without going overboard. Engine and performance. At the heart of the 2026 Honda Rebel 850 is a newly developed 850cc parallel twin engine, tuned specifically for strong mid-range torque and smooth power delivery. Displacement: 850cc. Configuration: liquid-cooled, parallel twin. Power output: around 85 horsepower. Torque: approximately 80 Nm at low to mid RPMs. Transmission: 6-speed manual with optional DCT dual-clutch transmission. This engine is designed for versatility. Whether you're cruising on highways, tackling city streets, or carving through twisty roads, the Rebel 850 delivers responsive acceleration with a satisfying rumble. Honda has also introduced ride-by-wire throttle for smoother power management and multiple riding modes. Standard, everyday riding balance. Sport, sharper throttle and higher rev response. Rain, controlled power for slippery conditions. Custom, rider adjustable settings. With its strong low-end torque, the Rebel 850 ensures effortless roll-ons, making overtaking and highway cruising a breeze. It's fast enough to thrill, but balanced enough to remain approachable for riders stepping up from smaller bikes. Design and styling. One of the biggest draws of the Rebel lineup has always been its minimalist and aggressive cruiser design, and the 2026 Rebel 850 takes that DNA to the next level. Low-slung stance with a wide handlebar and mid-mounted foot pegs for a relaxed but confident posture. Slim fuel tank with sculpted lines, giving it that iconic Rebel identity. LED lighting all around, from the circular headlamp to the turn signals and taillight, modern yet retro-inspired. Matte and metallic paint options, including stealth black, deep crimson, titanium silver, and Honda's signature pearl white. Optional bobber-style single seat or a two-up touring seat depending on rider preference. Honda also leaned heavily into customization, with factory accessories like short or tall windscreens, saddlebags and luggage racks, aftermarket exhaust systems, different handlebar styles. The Rebel 850 is more than just a motorcycle, it's a canvas for riders to express their own style. Chassis, suspension, and handling. Honda has engineered the Rebel 850 to be stable, agile, and confidence-inspiring. Frame. Tubular steel frame with a low center of gravity. Seat height. Just 27.5 inches, making it accessible for riders of all sizes. Front suspension. 41mm inverted forks with 5.5 inches of travel. Rear suspension, dual shocks with preload adjustability. Brakes, dual front disc brakes with radial mounted calipers, single rear disc, all with ABS standard. Wheels, 17-inch front and rear, with fat cruiser tires for grip and stability. The Rebel 850 strikes a balance between cruiser comfort and sport bike handling. It's stable at highway speeds yet nimble in city traffic. The suspension is tuned to soak up bumps while still providing feedback, making it versatile for both daily commuting and weekend road trips. Technology and features. The 2026 Rebel 850 brings modern tech to the cruiser world without overwhelming riders with unnecessary complexity. Full-color TFT display with Bluetooth connectivity for calls, navigation, and music. Honda Smartphone Voice Control System HSVCS for hands-free operation. USB-C charging port for powering devices on the go. Keyless ignition system for convenience. Advanced traction control and cornering ABS for added safety. Optional adaptive cruise control for long highway rides. This balance of classic styling with modern technology makes the Rebel 850 stand out in its class. Comfort and ergonomics. Honda has always emphasized rider comfort, and the Rebel 850 is no exception. Neutral riding position with mid-mounted pegs ensures comfort for long rides. Wide, low seat provides all-day support. Light clutch action with assist and slipper clutch reduces fatigue in traffic. Optional touring accessories, like backrests and saddlebags, make it capable of long-distance cruising. Whether you're commuting daily or setting off on cross-country adventures, the Rebel 850 adapts to your lifestyle. Competitors and market position. The 2026 Honda Rebel 850 enters a competitive segment. Rivals include Yamaha Bolt R Spec, Kawasaki Vulcan S900 New Upgrade, Harley-Davidson Nightster 975, Indian Scout Rogue 840. Where the Rebel 850 shines is its blend of Japanese reliability, modern features, and competitive pricing. While Harley and Indian may lean more heavily on heritage and brand identity, Honda's approach is about performance, accessibility, and everyday usability. Pricing and availability. Honda has priced the Rebel 850 strategically to sit right between the Rebel 500 and Rebel 1100. Estimated base price, around $10,999 minus $11,499. DCT model, additional $1,000. Touring edition with factory accessories, around $12,999. With its combination of performance and value, the Rebel 850 is expected to be one of Honda's best-selling cruisers in 2026. Why the Honda Rebel 85 matters. The Rebel 850 isn't just another motorcycle, it's an important step in Honda's strategy to make cruising more approachable for a wider audience. It bridges the gap between beginner-friendly cruisers and heavyweight machines. It gives riders a bike that is powerful yet practical, stylish yet affordable. It continues the Rebel's tradition of being a blank canvas for self-expression while offering cutting-edge features for modern riders. Honda understands that today's riders want a bike that looks cool, rides effortlessly, and fits into daily life. The Rebel 850 checks all those boxes. Conclusion. So, is the 2026 Honda Rebel 850 the ultimate middleweight cruiser? From what we've seen, it absolutely has the potential. It combines Honda's engineering excellence with modern features and timeless style. Whether you're stepping up from a smaller Rebel, looking for a daily commuter with long-distance potential, or just want a bike that balances power with usability, the Rebel 850 might be the perfect fit. Here at Battlezone, we'll be keeping a close eye on how this bike performs once it hits the roads. What do you think about the Rebel 850? Does it strike the right balance, or do you prefer the raw power of the Rebel 1100? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the latest motorcycles, cars, and machines that shape our world. Thanks for watching. This is Battlezone, signing off.